A missile is fired from Iran. Could be a Khorramshahr or maybe a hypersonic missile with multiple re-entry warheads. Speed? Over Mach 5. Its target? A critical location inside the occupied territories. But wait a second. Before it gets there, let's see what's standing in its way. We're breaking down every layer of Israel's defense system. From the skies, all the way down to Dimona. This missile isn't just up against Israel. First, it enters the surveillance range of CENTCOM's integrated radar network, spread across the Middle East, Qatar, Bahrain, Jordan, UAE. Then come the American naval fleets in the Persian Gulf and Eastern Mediterranean. Equipped with Aegis radar systems, they track long-range threats the second they lift off. And let's not forget the European fighter jets aligned with Israel, British Typhoons, French Rafales. They patrol the skies, collect data, and sometimes join interception missions. So now this missile has entered a radar trap, one stretching from the Gulf to the Mediterranean, built with multiple countries, multiple continents, and billions of dollars in tech. Now let's see what actually happens. Israeli F-35s, F-15s, and F-16s are always on alert. Armed with cutting-edge radars, they're constantly scanning the skies. Their job? Early detection. First-line interception. If possible, they'll fire air-to-air interceptors or guide ground systems to respond. But against a missile traveling at hypersonic speed, carrying multiple independent warheads, and climbing to the edge of the atmosphere, these jets? Out of the game. Now comes Arrow 3, a high-altitude interceptor jointly developed by Israel and the US. Its job? Destroying missiles outside Earth's atmosphere. It has a range of up to 2,400 kilometers, designed specifically with Iran's long-range missiles in mind. Each launcher carries 4 missiles deployed near key sites across Israel. But here's the catch, Arrow 3 can only handle 1, maybe 2 targets at a time. If it faces something like Khorramshahr, capable of splitting into 80 warheads, that's a whole different story. If Arrow 3 fails, next up is Arrow 2. This one works inside the atmosphere, between 500 and 1,500 kilometers. It's meant to counter missiles like Shahab 3 or Sejal. More accurate than Arrow 3 at lower altitudes, but far less effective in high-volume attacks. With limited launchers and tight reaction windows, Arrow 2 can only intercept a few missiles during heavy barrages. And in recent operations, it couldn't even stop low-volume threats. It's become practically obsolete. Since April 2024, the US brought in THAAD. It's based at Nevatim Air Base, close to Dimona, where Israel hides its nuclear program. THAAD operates up to 150 kilometers altitude, meant to intercept missiles like Khorramshahr or Fatah. Each launcher holds 8 interceptors, and 8 THAAD launchers have reportedly been deployed in Israel. But again, Iranian hypersonic missiles with sudden trajectory shifts, insane speed, and multiple warheads have outpaced the system. Even THAAD can't keep up. If the missile still gets through, we arrive at David's Sling. Range? About 300 kilometers. Designed to counter threats like Hezbollah's Zelzal missiles. 6 launchers, each with 12 interceptors. But in a full-scale attack, like Wa'ad al-Sadiq 1 and 2, David's Sling gets overwhelmed. And finally, we reach the Iron Dome, Israel's most famous defense system. Range? 4 to 70 kilometers. A short-range interception system. But here's the question. What was it designed for? Answer: Hamas's short-range rockets. Not advanced Iranian missiles. Each launcher has 20 Tamir interceptors, each costing up to $50,000. Incredibly precise, but only against light, close-range threats. "80 warheads, over Mach 5. unmatched maneuverability, mobile launcher, multiple decoys. Against all that, F-35? Nope. Arrow? Nope. THAAD? Not a chance. Nothing worked. All those layers, all those dollars, all that hype. And in the end, just smoke. And maybe that smoke lit up the dark sky of Gaza for a moment. For the children under the rubble, gazing at the sky with half-open eyes. For the mothers, digging through dust and blood, searching for the voices of their children. For all the freedom seekers of the world, who now smile, watching this moment. And Iran, the only nation that stood tall, under the leadership of Ayatollah Khamenei, and fired. Not just at Israel's soil, but straight at the hollow heart of its arrogance. And this is just the beginning.